Oh, hey there, YouTube. It's Space Kangaroo. And you know what? I'm a YouTuber that thinks outside of the box. But saying that really isn't thinking outside of the box. So I prefer saying, I'm that kid that colors outside of the specified area. Well, restaurants, because I don't follow the restraints that people give me. That's the type of person I am. But hey there, YouTube. Space Kangaroo coming at you with another gameplay commentary. Sorry I did not have a Fun Fact Friday yesterday. It was a busy day. I picked up this brand new computer that is amazing. I love it. You know, really nice, nicely spec'd out. And then I was gonna come home as soon as I opened it and make a video, but I needed to like get a gameplay and everything. It was all on my other computer, and that computer is just absolutely terrible. But this video should go by quickly, made easy, made faster, better. Because the computer I was using before, it was terrible. It couldn't even load up Google. It literally it's like Google. Yeah, what's that? How does one Google? So what? I just like, how do you open the Google? The Google? Oh, do you mean backrub? No. Backrub, what it was used to be called. It's not backrub anymore. It's Google. Computer literally ran like it was from 1993. Okay, maybe a little better than 1993. Just a tad better than 1993. But you know, this new computer is awesome. It's an Ultrabook. You know, it has a terabyte hard drive, so I can store a lot of gameplays. 8 gigs of RAM. It has, you know, a brand new i7 processor. Its own really nice graphics card. It's a full HD display. It's a really awesome computer. I love it. I think it will do me good for a few years, and then maybe I'll move on. The only complaint I have about it is the webcam, but really I don't even use the webcam. I just want to check out the quality, and literally, it's horrible, the webcam. The computer is a Lenovo U530. I won't put a link to the description. I won't put a link to the description to the website of it, but it's a Lenovo U530. It's not like amazing. I mean, it's very good, but it's not like the best computer on earth. But I highly enjoy it so far. Very quick, and it has not failed me once or done bad. Alright, now, but the one thing I want to talk about in this commentary, since it is summer, is sailing. Now, in my town, we live by the water, and everybody is by the water in my town during the summer. And when I was younger, like a few years ago, starting from 4th grade into 7th grade, you can start sailing down at the sailing club in our town. And then you can keep going, and then after a few years, so like your last like actual year is going into 8th grade, and then after that you can do the race team, and I did not want to do the race team. I hated sailing so much. Like, I have a story. So the first year I did sailing, going into 4th grade to 5th grade, so I was still in elementary school. I was in a class with all girls except for there was one other boy, and it was just, like, so, you know, awkward, because like you're in a class, still in elementary school. It's like, ew, cuties. Okay, I don't think cuties really weren't a thing at our school. Like, no one really ever talked about cuties. But yeah, it was like, if he wasn't there that day, I'd have to go on a boat with just an instructor, and like, I had a terrible time there. Like, I was terrified of sailboats. I love motorboats. I love rowing boats. I hate sailboats. I hate the way they tip. I hate that you can't. If there's no wind, you can't go. If the wind also you can't go straight because that's the way the wind's coming from. You gotta go zigzag. Like, I just want to go that way. I don't want Mother Nature to tell me where to go. I mean, yes, she's a very nice lady, but I want to go that way. Now, if I had a motorboat, I could go that way. If I had a rowboat, I could go that way. Motorboats are obviously the easiest way on the water to go from point A to point B, maybe to even point W. Because, I mean, who doesn't want to go to point W? Everyone likes point W. Even you. You do like point W. But I absolutely hated sailing. I would freak out every time the boat tipped. I would literally say, we're gonna die, we're gonna die, we're gonna die, we're gonna die. Please, I don't want to die. No, not today, I'm too young. And then the instructor in the boat, it was like for the first like 2 years, maybe it's the first year, you always had an instructor in the boat with you. And then it used to just be you and your friends were in the boat. Whenever it tipped, I thought the boat was gonna capsize. But I think the reason that started that was because one windy day my first year with that other boy in my class, he capsized the boat, and that was just a terrible time for me, because like I got my foot stuck in the sail, and I was like stuck there, and I thought it was like drown or something, but I didn't. I was okay, but I just didn't want that to happen anymore. So I would freak out. I'd make sure the boat wouldn't tip. And then a few years later, with my other friends during sailing, we just had terrible times. We'd always argue over things like, no, you gotta do this sail, and you gotta do that sail, and I'm gonna steer the boat. Oh my god. I hated sailing so freaking much. Worst time of my life. Alright, it wasn't the worst time. There were some good times, like at the very end of the year, your last class, they had like a fun day where you swim across the harbor and you play games and stuff, but besides that, sailing is not the most enjoyable time whatsoever. No good things come out of sailing. I mean, yes, back in the olden days, it was a very efficient way of getting around. I mean, how else would Columbus get here if he didn't have a sailboat? Just saying, if he didn't have a sailboat, how would Columbus be here? How would any other travelers get anywhere? Or rowboats, but you know, sailboats are much more efficient than rowboats to go far places, because I mean, they obviously, you know, had some type of paddle and rowboats back then. But that's all I have to say for today. Now, I'm sorry I didn't make a Fun Fact Friday yesterday, because I already said that, but you guys still, you haven't put in the comment section below. You have not. Getting really mad. You haven't put anything down below. You put it down for the top 10 Tuesdays. You don't put anything in the comment section below for another Fun Fact Friday. Why? What, do you not like Fun Fact Fridays? Do you want me to end this series? Is that how it is? Is that really how it is? I like the series, personally. I mean, I like to learn new things. I know. It can be kind of a loser sometimes. But I personally enjoy making these videos, but I like taking your suggestions. So please, very much please, such thank you, such comment, much. Just put below what you want for the next Fun Fact Friday, please. Or you'll annoy me forever. Especially you, Andy Mouse Cheese. You know who you are. Alright, well that's the video for today. Of course, like I always say, links to my social networks are in the description. And have a fantastic day!